Hey Apollo Baptist Church, Pastor Gary here on the Apollo Underground Vlog, Friday, last day of July, July 31st, and I have some awesome things to show you today. I'm about to get in the car with Marie Bias and Ann Wisniewski-Bopape, and we're going to go meet Kevin Geiser. These are all three members of our Missions Committee who are going to be taking food to Glendale American Elementary School, which is a Title I school that we've been helping. We've got all our school supplies are going to them in a little bit, but they have all their new teachers coming in this week. They have 22 new teachers, okay? So we're actually going to be taking food to them, and we heard awesome news while we were there too. I'll let you know in a little bit, but I want you to see it. So here was what we did. All right, Apollo Baptist Church. I'm here with the lovely Marie Bias and Wisniewski-Bopape. We are here picking up the subs that we're buying for Glendale American Elementary School, and there's the little shop right there. And we're gonna go in and get the stuff, so you can see where we end up with it when we get to the school. Here we go.
Let me help.
Woohoo! We're here at Glendale American Elementary School. There's Kevin Geiser. You can't tell because his face is covered. Yay! Missions Committee. Woo woo woo! Da, 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 da. Stuff from Mr. Goodsense.
I can probably carry one.
So we get there, and the principal tells us that this, I'm so grateful that you provided this meal. These are all our new staff, and the new staff go from the district to us all this week doing orientation and training. And because these are all people coming from out of state a lot of the time, and they're waiting on, they just moved into places, we try to provide all their food for them. These are all young people, fresh out of school, and so they're moving here a lot of the time from way away. So we try to provide meals for them, but we don't have budget for it. I usually just provide for out of my own pocket. So normally I have to feed 30 people to do this. And so what you did today was actually really helpful. It was extremely helpful. I'm very, very grateful. So, wow, I didn't even know we were that much of a blessing. We just reached out and said, hey, can we do anything for you? And she said, well, you can do this. And she told us how grateful she was. So we got to be a blessing. So with your giving, we got to take food to them today. So, but I want to let you to see some other stuff. So I'll let you see it. Yay. There's the beautiful Nancy. Woohoo! There's Dr. Trout, the principal. Ooh, and Sarah's here too. All right, so this is our first meal that we're doing. And then next week I think it is. Next week we're doing.
Yes, I've got some more information on that.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. So all right, that's a wrap. That's pretty much what we did today. And it was not as much as you were hoping for, maybe, but it's something. We got to deliver food to them. We are going to deliver more food. We're going to bring lunch for all of their new staff and their current staff and their maintenance crew Wednesday. So that would be August 5th. They asked us to come back and do some more. We got to meet all their new staff and tell them we love them, tell them we're grateful for them teaching. So that's great. And then we're going to deliver all of our school supplies on the 7th. So that means the 5th, you got to get all the school supplies that you're donating in. But we got to pray with the principal and the vice principal, and just pray for them, pray for the students, pray for that they do a good job, that, especially the principal, as she's got young kids at home, and she's trying to raise, and she's trying to teach them at home while she's leading a school. Like, man, she needs your prayers. Her name is Amy Trout, and the vice principal, Sarah Martinez, are just two dear people. Please have them in prayer. Also want to mention a few other things to you. One, we have a new modified in-person Sunday service coming up in August. Whoa. Wait a second. I thought you said we're waiting. Well, we are, but in August, what we're going to do is every Sunday, we have invited 3 home groups to bring for them to bring their members to church if they want to. So every Sunday, 3 different home groups are invited to come in person to the live service, along with any non-attenders, non-church people that they want to invite as guests. Although if you are inviting guests who don't normally come here, please email Sylvia Miller at apollobaptist.org so we can plan for some things in case on the off chance we got a lot of new people that we weren't planning for. Please do that. But don't, if you can, do not invite other attenders or church members, okay? Because we need this all to go through the home group system. If you don't have a home group, join one. If you can't for whatever reason, let me know. We have 2 groups that we had to kind of make some, exceptions for. So, but other than that, get into a group and you will be able to come to church in person if you desire one time this month in August. So I'm excited about that. We got 5 Sundays in August, so plenty of time to space everybody out, but that's what we're doing. Also, you probably heard we voted to start Awana at our church, so we need volunteers. We've got some people, especially in Puggles, the 2-year-old class. We need some volunteers for that, so consider doing that. We are starting in September with a modified gathering list. We're only going to meet for an hour every Wednesday night, but it's normally a 2-hour program, but because of safety and everything else, we're just going to do it for an hour. So starting in September, we need your help, and you need to come to the trainings that are coming up pretty soon. But I can't wait to see what God does through that. But be in prayer. Pray the Lord uses us during this time. I will see you all, or rather, you will see me on Sunday.